Thanksgiving.
It's that time of year again.
Yeah. We're here today. We're going to share some easy Thanksgiving dishes with you guys.
Some of our favorites that's been around for a long time. Yeah. I'm going to make today pumpkin yeast rolls. They're simple and easy and everybody loves them.
I'm going to share with you guys one of my favorite desserts. It's a pecan cobbler. It tastes very much like a pecan pie, which is my favorite for Thanksgiving, but it's only 5 ingredients.
And we also have a little helper here that's excited to help with us. So don't forget, when you're cooking a Thanksgiving dinner, have your little kids help you. They love it. So today we're going to make our pumpkin yeast rolls. It's getting really close to Thanksgiving and we want to share this special recipe with you. It's pretty easy. I think everybody can do it. And
it's really festive.
It's really festive and our kids love it. And I think yours will too. You're going to start with 1 cup of warm milk. Just barely warm to the touch. You don't want it too hot or your yeast will not rise. So we're going to add that in. Then you're going to add your brown sugar. Instead of white, you use brown, okay? And it's a 1/2 cup. Woo! That got me, didn't it? And to that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of yeast. Then we're going to mix it together. Just like that. Okay. That's perfect, just like that. Before we take it over to the blender, we are going to add 1 egg to it. Okay. And then we're going to add 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree. It's not pumpkin pie filling, it's pumpkin puree, so it's not sweetened, okay? So we're going to add that in there. And that's why we added the brown sugar into it, okay? Now I'm just going to blend that real quick. Like that. And then to this mixture, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then if you want to, you can also add 2 teaspoons. My daughter loves vanilla, so we always add 2 teaspoons. And then when it comes to your cinnamon, we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. 1, 2. And then we're gonna also add pumpkin pie spice. I love pumpkin spice because it has everything in it. It's gonna have your nutmeg, your clove. It just has everything in it. So instead of having to put all of it in it, just buy pumpkin pie spice. And we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of that. Okay? And then we're gonna mix it all together like that. Isn't this easy?
It's unique. I think it's something special for Thanksgiving for sure, because it's got your pumpkin in it and your cinnamon, and we always like to have rolls, so this makes it a special. It's like a special roll.
Yep. Let's head over here, okay, Amanda? Next, we're going to add 1/2 cup of your softened butter, okay? And then I'm going to start with just a little bit of flour. Start with 1 cup at a time, okay?
Do you want to turn it on?
Yeah.
It smells so good.
And do not forget the salt. It's a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Out like that. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop it and let's scrape down your sides real quick. Like that. And you guys, if you don't have a mix master like this one, or you can actually just do it by hand. That's really what my mom did. My mom always did it by hand. Now I'm going to carefully just put a little bit more in, like that, okay? And then I'm going to start again. Start it on low, because if not, you'll have a cloud of flour everywhere. I've done that before. Look at that, it's looking so good already. Do you see that? Okay, we're getting there. Let's add the rest. I think we're gonna try to add the rest of it in there, okay? a little bit. There we go. Start it slow. Okay, so now you can see that it's done because it all has pulled away from the bowl and it all has come into a ball. So it's perfect, just like that. Okay, and the next thing we're gonna do after that is we're gonna turn it off. So after all the dough's pulled away from the bowl, you know it's done. It feels like when you're touching it, you guys, it's like perfect consistency. Do you see? That's not too sticky, but it's really soft.
And how much flour did you end up using?
And so you guys, it looks like I end up using about 4. It looks like I use about 4 cups of flour. It depends on where you live. If it's more humid, you might need that extra half a cup of flour. So what we're gonna do now is we have that. What I like to do is I like to spray my top with a little bit of oil, or you can even put a little bit of olive oil, but I usually just spray a little bit of it so it doesn't build a crust on top. And then I'll saran wrap the top and we'll let it rise for about 40 minutes. And then we'll see how, once it raises at a point, then we'll roll it out and we'll start from there.
Casserole dish. This one's about a 9 by 13 in size. You're gonna add a stick of butter. For this recipe, I really stress to use butter over margarine because it's really gonna give you that caramel flavor that you want for this. So 1 stick of butter, and you're gonna put it in your oven, 350, just until this is melted. And then we'll take it out and I'll show you the rest. It smells so good.
I bet you can't wait to try some, huh?
Yeah.
You ready to try some? Me too.
All right, so to our melted butter, we are going to add in a cake mix. This is spice mix or spice cake. You can also use butter pecan. They both give it a really good flavor. So you're just gonna sprinkle the mix right into the melted butter. So we're gonna sprinkle this in. Don't stir it though, because it kind of ruins it. Or it will ruin it. So there's that cake mix. Tiny, do you wanna help Mom? Yeah. Okay, and then next we are going to do 2 cups of chopped pecans. I'm going to sprinkle those in. And then last we do 1 cup of brown sugar.
Do I just...
Yep, just sprinkle it in.
Wait. I need to use our hands.
Very good, yeah.
Do you want help?
Sure. This is going to give it that caramel topping. Okay, there's that.
No,
And then to this, we're going to add 1 cup of really hot water. I just used my Keurig, but you could boil it on the stove. Got this. Once again, don't stir it. Now just pour it on your hot boiling water. Get this side too. Perfect. There we go. And this is what it looks like.
That's a lot in that.
All right, this is 350 degrees for 40 minutes.
So to make the pumpkin butter for the pumpkin yeast roll, you're gonna need 1 softened butter, and then you're gonna need 1/4 a cup of powdered sugar. That real quick. It's really easy. 1 teaspoon of your pumpkin pie spice. And then you're gonna do 2 tablespoons of honey. So that's 1. That's so good. 2. That. And then I'm gonna try to mix it together with this. And if not, you guys can use your electric blender, and I just might have to do that myself. But I'm gonna try do this real fast. What do you think, Amanda? Do I need to get my blender out?
You might need to.
Blend, blend, blend. This feels like holiday to me. Or smells like holiday to me. Okay. And then if you want to get real fancy, you can get a melon. What is that called? A melon scooper? You scoop it into balls. There we go. Let's put it in the fridge and you're ready. Now I have the bread dough. It's raised for about 40 minutes. Now I'm going to put it on a floured surface, just a little bit of flour like that. You don't need a lot. I'm going to go like that. And then I'm going to dump my dough. And oh my goodness, it feels so nice, guys. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful.
That looks good.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to roll this up kind of in just a nice ball.
Oh
like
yeah, that looks like it worked nice.
How soft that is.
Yeah.
I think you guys are really going to love this recipe. Surprise your family and make this. Woo, it's so good. Okay, and then I'm going to make about 15 balls. That's what I'm going to try to do. go. Right. Guys, if you want to weigh these and make them exactly perfect, you can do that. I don't do that, but I had a good friend that she did, but I won't. Usually I'm in such a big hurry, I don't have time. Just put a little bit of flour on your hands, and then we're gonna roll these up in balls real quick, like this. I just turn them like that real quick. Just fast forward it when you can, okay? Just like that. And it's gonna be just like that. Now, what we are gonna do is you're gonna need like a 10 by 13 pan. And let me just I gotta get a spray. And then you just gotta get some oil, and I'm gonna spray this really good, just like that, guys. I think that's good, Amanda. Woo, you guys! Wow. Okay, and then we're just gonna start pasting them in there like that. There we go. Perfect, just like that. So,
Did you come back in to help?
someone is helping me, you guys. Some little cute one. There we go. Look at that. Looks
So
good.
it made 15, right, Mom?
Exactly 15, okay?
Okay.
And then after it, we're gonna let it rise for about 15-20 minutes with a little hand towel, and then we'll put it in the oven for 375 for 18 to 20 minutes.
Here's the rolls, and they're going in the oven.
So much.
All right, so we've scooped our pecan cobbler into a dish. It looks awesome. You can see it made the caramel sauce on top with the brown sugar and the butter. This is really good. It reminds me a lot of pecan pie, but it's just super simple to put together. And we hope you guys like it.
No, please no.
I want to have some.
Okay, ready?
So cute.
Some though.
I like to put a little bit of butter on the top. Like that. So good. I can't wait to try one of these. I can't wait. I don't think, you probably should let these cool for like maybe 10 minutes. So good, guys. Look at that.
Oh, I want
Looks
one.
so pretty. And then, look at
And
that.
those big
Oh,
blue
look
ones
at that.
too.
So yummy.
Right, Mom?
Let's put a little bit of the cinnamon stuff on it.
Okay.
Oh my word. Try this. Yum. What do you think?
It looks delicious.
You want to try one?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you, right here. You coming over here?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing? You getting a fork?
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready?
You always wanna-
Cheers. Really good. We love it. Please try this. Give us a big thumbs up. Let us know how much you love them. Happy Thanksgiving.